This 6, who do you think might? Put it like, who do you think might be near the podium?
Oh my goodness, Agat has a good.
So it's ticking down.
She did fly up that qualies slab quite easily, didn't she?
Yes, exactly. Well, there is our clock down bottom right, 1 minute 40. So she's already used 20 seconds of time, and this is where this 2-minute thing catches me unawares because it goes so fast.
And that right hand that she's pressing off of is the dual tech side, actually.
Yeah, it's not nice. She latches the first sloper. Chalking up, spilling chalk everywhere as she goes. Bumping that right foot on the no-techs, risky. It's quite a big kick. She is taking her time here. Good grip strength as she makes this transition. And that crimp, you were right, very blocked here, hard to see.
Nicely pulling through, super strong.
But a minute goes already, but she's coming close, wants a drop knee up high. She wants to match that foot to where her hand is.
That's a very flexible move, isn't it?
It is. And that right foot can't move now. She's trying to put a toe in. But at some point, she's going to have to release the safety of that right hand. Fingertip one on. She's got to match it with 2 hands and show control. I think she will, and yes.
Very nice.
Job done. See her controlling her heartbeat. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was this moment where she just calmed herself.
Yeah, it looks like she can get in the zone, which is really important, especially in a finals. And with only 2 minutes.
That's not a lot of time here. She works those hands upwards. Little adjustment with the feet now. And this is really smooth stuff from Jenya.
Ooh, very flexible there with that move.
Yeah, no problem for Jenya Kazbekova. Easy stuff. And she climbs down. And that's a quick... Here goes Mao, stretching out and palming off the no-techs. High foot. You can hear the gambare from the coach down at the front deck.
One of our shorter athletes on this problem?
Yeah, she is. Let me just grab the stats for you, sir. 156 centimeters. That's how tall she is. I'm looking good at the moment. Trusting that right foot. Finds the left. And you said the stretch is tricky for her here, but she makes it work. Yeah, she was way more extended than Jenya in the qualification round, so I just wonder how good she'll be on a slab here. High left foot. She stands up. So far, so good. Trusting that no-techs. She hasn't stood on no-techs for a while, I'd imagine.
Yeah, maybe that should be introduced into the speed routes.
Oh, God, don't say that. They actually might do it. Now, I wouldn't be adverse to that, to be honest.
That could be interesting.
That could be interesting. I think they might hate me for it. She works her way up. Careful, careful. Brings a knee into play briefly as she finds the left foot. Stretches up. Oh, it's a long way, isn't it? Matches, control. Good work from her.
Looked a little worried there at the top. And I don't think I've seen her in a Boulder finals. So.
Boulder finals, no. I mean, I'm going to have to look myself here because, yeah, she hasn't competed at a World Cup. She was in the World Champs where she was 69th in Boulder.
Okay.
That was her last pure Boulder comp, was back then. And then she's done quite a few sort of Asian qualifiers along the way. And good results there, top 20. So she's got some quality here. This is very stretched out though for the first time.
Got it.
And she did an amazing heel hook in qualification. She broke a boulder brilliantly. So here we go again, pushing. That's better from her, much better. There we go, just that little adjustment, but she's still got to bring the right foot in.
Oh,
that's some strength to hold that. Good. Seconds, and this could be our first time we'll get a repeat of a boulder here. And she will, of course, be allowed to watch the last, watch a GAT climb this boulder if she wants. 10 seconds, she's going to get timed out. She'd maybe like to get a zone here. Human flags it across, but no, it doesn't work. And you've got to say, she needs that today. Republican Team France do some good things. It's very hard not to give this away. I actually said earlier on I would give it away because I thought by then people should know, but I won't for now.
It was a showstopper. It's
Yes.
very nice.
But you have until the end of the competition, then I'm going to give it away, everyone, okay? So you can check the results. Agat, wow, just muscling her way across there. It wasn't the smoothest, but she just battled the fall all the way really nicely.
Oh, using the knee on that hold.
Love a bit of a knee. Stretches up. She's a long way from this, though. That left foot, I don't think is the best position, but wow.
Nicely done.
Well, Agat. I'm confused myself. I've just noticed her chalk bag as well. I want a gold chalk.
That is very sparkly. She did very well on the slab, so this is a little bit of a different style. Let's see how she does on this one.
Yes, it's way more physical. We saw in the 3D render 65 degrees through the middle. So very steep. Run and jump start into this press, and some pretty nasty blocked crimps to come after this. She brings the right foot smearing on the wall, puts in a toe. The video they kind of just threw for us. She does eventually too. Crowd respond to her. They know the physical move, locks in heel underneath, kicks out the right foot into a flag. The zone beckons. That right hand though, oh, she's got a heel hook in somehow.
Very nice.
Wow, she made room for it. I was wondering what she was doing, but she managed to get the heel in. Holds the zone as well. This will be points for her. Kicks out left, and she can have a bit of a breathe in a minute when she gets stood up.
That's a very flexible move from her.
Super flexible. This lady has been coming for a while on the youth scene. Canada is very proud of her, and she's pushing her way upwards here. 46 seconds on the clock. Oh, giving it everything. You've got to trust that left foot. 37 seconds now. She should be able to breathe before here now. Squat down low. That right foot might have to move a bit higher, though. She's made the adjustment now. She's got plenty of time, but she won't be able to see a clock. Here we go. She'll creep away as high as possible before popping. Up she goes. It's going to be a flash. I just applauded her in the commentary box because that was quality there.
That was.
She is strong, so this swinging around on an overhang, I think she might enjoy. So, running into the starting position, fine. Brings the smear up, launches into the crimp and catches it. So far, so beta video. That was a left. Now this is where she's going to make room for her heel too. Good work. I think you can see the experience from her here. She just knows she's got to climb fast. I think her chalk bag was done up. Problematic.
Yeah, that technique is impeccable. Knows what she needs to do.
Yeah, kicks the left foot out, presses up above her head, and this is the move we saw Evangelina struggle on here. He's awkward, isn't he? Got to wrestle with it. Eyes up the top as the minute buzzer goes. Simple stuff.
That's quite a good ending hold, actually, that you go to.
Not bad, is it? You kind of sink into it quite a long way. I want to go now to a crag.
Brings
you
some psych.
Yeah, exactly that. Right, Mao runs up into the starting position. There is a jib, you know, or something down on the right. I don't think anyone's using it. Maybe it's just, I think it's actually just the wall chipped away. Fair enough. So the setters have put something new in there. Easy on the crimps from Mao. Crosses through to the right. We missed her putting the heel to hand, but I'm guessing she did, because it ended up there. This is where things get tricky, as we know. Kicks that left foot out. How much wrestle has Mao got in her tonight? Pushing her way over. This is a real battle for her. And you're head first down to the mats as well. She does slip and holds it, but not quite. Mao, luckily, is okay. But only 35 seconds. She's going to go again here. Looked to almost put a knee bar in underneath for a sec, but chose differently. 27 seconds. I don't know if she's got enough time.
She'll put on the afterburners, hopefully.
She's going to have to. 20 seconds.
Yeah, she's moving quick.
Thing is, she can learn from it. Even if she doesn't get there, in 15 seconds, I'm not sure she will. At least she'll be able to build on that in the second 2 minutes.
Yes.
Falls. I think it just was a couple of seconds too.
Oh, this was a big commitment for her prior to her main discipline.
And I wonder what the Federation would say as well. Just, by the way, you know that speed competition I went to? I happened to win the Boulder. I'm sure they'd be happy.
Yeah, that'd be a fantastic thing to bring back there.
Yeah, a nightmare for the selectors at that point, though. What do you do? Anyway, that is in the future. First of all, she's got to get through these crimps.
Big throw.
But this is where she might start to struggle, because this really is a crimpy boulder. And look, she just hasn't been training crimps, you'd imagine, anyway.
Well, and she threw into that instead of getting her right foot high on the wall, which is interesting choice.
So now gets a toe, which will allow us to take a bit of pressure off that. She'll lose that toe really quickly, and immediately does, but saves it with the left. Oh.
3-finger dragging that hold, very in.
I think she'll enjoy getting away from these crimps. Matches heel to hand, just. Now she's away from the crimps, so from now on it's hers to take. And matches. Wrestling here a little bit. She'll want to kick that left leg out, has to literally kick it out.
Coming in for the wrestle.
She's getting massive support from the crowd. I think the underdog giving everyone something to talk about as she falls. Well, she has to focus on her own game here now. Pulls on. Has she made the adjustments? I didn't see her watching anyone, but she'll definitely have seen the video again. High left foot. Reaches over. This is where she struggled before, this flag move she did. And that's better with the foot. She's got it on the hold now, but it's slipping around.
Oh, maintains.
Oh.
Way to save that, yeah.
Okay, right foot on the crimp. She's at least got some points on the board now, so that's at least 10. Holds it, fighting hard. Looks up above her head. Checks again. The audience want this, the crowd want this. What can she do? Palming down.
She dropped her right foot before going up there.
Here we go. She can't make any mistakes in this moment. Up she goes. Holds the sloper, kicks over, but no. I think that shoulder power's gone. With Jenya, I'd say that this is one of her boulders.
And she goes for the toe hand map method.
Yeah, good work on the crimps, eh? Out towards the left one.
2 fingers. To match with the heel. The 2-finger drag, yeah.
This is fast from a gap, but we know really it's about the second half of this boulder. Look at that flexibility though.
Oh, really gets her foot far over. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's toe hooking the end of that boulder. Heel hooks it, rocks it. That's awesome. Right. But she needs to get... I hope she doesn't just jump from here.
That looks almost comfortable on there.
It's a big hold, but it has to be super flexible with those hips to do this. Stands up into the position, just.
Almost loses it at the top.
Oh.
Secures the flash though.
Yeah, I think her hamstring. You can't spin on the slab, Frankie. What are you doing? What's going on? Evangelina is in touch with the podium here. She's done 2 out of 2.
That is a very blocked foot.
Horrible, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
See, root setters, I told you. She drops back down. This is the spin. You can see she's facing the wrong way. And the reason that foot's been blocked is to force this spin, because you can't do a foot swap easily anyway.
Yes, I applaud those setters. Very nicely done.
This is the kind of spin. You can do this faster than she's doing. She's choosing to do it very statically. No problem with that.
Ooh, she's going to have to flip her heel to the other direction, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, good spot. Yeah, she's going to have to sort of, bump that over, which she does now in this position.
Oh, nicely done.
But I tell you, it's taken her a whole minute to do this first move. I think that's our mics there on the wall. You can hear every movement. All right. She's only got 45 seconds, and there's another quite techie move here. Looks up, 36 seconds. That's the second of the spins.
Incredible, good precision on that.
She's on fire here tonight.
She really is.
29 seconds. Well, one move away, and it's kind of a pop to what isn't a bad crimp. It's okay up there if you can get it. And this will, I think, get her into a finals place, if she a final boulder place, I should say, if she can do this.
This is a committing move, though.
It is. She's got to hurry up. I think it's got to be a left hand, surely, and then jump. Yeah, that, and then go. 10 seconds. Come on, jump. Come on, let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's incredible from a
final boulder. Oh, but just misses the top, and that's a nasty one. I hate that feeling when you rip off a hold like that.
Yeah, and I think that puts Evangelina in the front there. Going with a double thumb.
Yeah, double thumbs up, the thundercling.
Thundercling.
Double thundercling. Wow. She rotates through now. Much, you can just see the difference. She's practiced those spins a lot in the build-up to the Olympics.
Oh. It looks like athletes want to go with their heel that way and then flip it later.
Yeah, full concentration here from Jenny. You can see like the maths ticking through her head, trying to work out the body position. All right, make sure of that left foot. Eyes up this next hold. It's a nasty one, blocked as well. Kicks in, saves it with that kick. So, eyes up the last hold now. Takes her time, jumps, gets it. Good work from Jenya.
She had more in the tank there, too. She could have jumped a full foot higher.
Oh, yes. So, here we go. Wasting no time, running up to the first position. This is so fast from her as well. She just want to get stuck into the wrestle move at the end.
She has it memorized.
She does, doesn't she? I was watching her in quali. Her eyes were just glued to her phone watching videos like the whole way through. Trying to find the minutiae. Has she made the adjustments here now? This is good from Mao. Much, much better. Gets stood up into the final hole. Brilliant from Mao. Right, well, this is going to change the leaderboard.
This is interesting with this format of 2 rounds of 2 minutes.
Here she goes into the crimps again.
Choosing that hand-toe match.
Ooh. Holds it. Well done to hold it again, but I don't think she's got too many of those attempts in her.
That's a very powerful move.
It's a nasty crimp, that kind of sloping down, matches heel to hand. Oh, pushes in, that rubber really fighting for grip. No, she was low on the zone. All right, into position. Has she got any more crimp power? I don't know if she does, you know.
That is a very powerful move she's trying. Let's see if she tries something else or goes with it again.
I just don't think there's many ways through it. You know, I think this is the move. And you lose the toe, and no, she's done.
We have an amazing team, Kazakhstan with us.
Kazakhstan here.
NEOM IFSC Masters 2024.
So takes her time, eyeing up this run and jump. Ooh, no, bit of a slip. I hate running on mats.
Yeah, it can be difficult.
I feel this is my personal counselling session of what I can't do in climbing currently. But it is difficult. It's like a bit like running on sand, you know. It's really awkward. You can easily mess it up.
It's true. And the setters love to put the holds just out of your jumping range.
You are one of them. So don't even begin with me. Holds the crimp, wrestles her way in. She wants a high foot. It'd be better with a high left heel, but she managed to make it work. Matches. She's moving fast.
Oh, matches.
Come on. Outrageous match.
Oh, nicely done.
She's got the human flag down, hasn't she? Yeah. It's like a signature move here. Pushes left, fights her way into the press.
She's doing quite well on this.
Oh, can she do it?
My goodness.
Yes, she can.
It is.
Well, adjustments again made. Has a look up. Look, she's 21. She's truly new school. These spins should be second nature by now, but let's see how she does it. Right foot on, drilling the toe into the sharp point of that hold. Super smooth so far. Just a palm to steady herself into the movement. Right, oh, bobbles it. It's going to have to flick that foot, as we know. Egyptian in order to do it, and then gets stood up. Facing the crowd. Very low on that, somehow saved it. Fighting those fingers deeper into the hole.
Quite a small crimp.
Horrible, eh? Latches the top though, super smooth from her. We'll see whether it's possible or not. She will enjoy climbing because the setting here is world-class setting with world-class setters. It's such a good experience for everyone. And also for the Japanese team, as I always say, just that chance to sort of show the selectors, because next year, especially with the rule change, it's going to be a real fight for athletes to get in. So rotates beautifully through. Nice work from her.
Wow, if you look at the angle of her feet, they're almost pointing behind her in that like horse stance.
Yeah, you're right.
Incredible.
Really good ankle flexibility. This jump is blind though. Agat nearly fails. She doesn't. All right, Mao's a jump away from the top of this thing. Up she goes. Misses it by quite a way eventually. Just dropped out of her shot like a stone.
But we know that once she gets something dialed, she has it, so.
Good point. Yeah, very good point. 1 minute left, more than enough time. This first move is just silky smooth. Pushed underneath, gets nice and low with your center of gravity, drops into it. Yeah, you're right, look at those heels, wow.
I don't have that flexibility, but wow.
I didn't know it was a thing, to be honest with you. I've got to start stretching my ankles down. Right, onto the crimps. Eyes up the last hold, and again low on this.
30 seconds, going again.
Oh, she keeps going. I think it might have been smart to perhaps not climb, to be honest, with 20 seconds, but we'll see. 18 seconds. Maybe she's got time. Come on, 14, 12. Can we see a buzzer beater? Starts to flick. Up she goes, but no. Just lacking. So here we go again. Let's see what this boulder has in store for us. Up she goes, that right foot digging in. But this spin, again, it's just not something as a speed climber that you're going to practice very often, I would imagine.
360s up the speed wall.
Yeah, I mean, now I want to see that, obviously, but...
I just want to see the dual techs, no techs.
There's many things we suggested, frankly, tonight here, which we'll see if they listen. They should, we're experts. But she's done the spin really well. Well done, right. Toe down. She's turning, she's still got to flick that toe, though, to face the opposite way somehow. She'll get a palm in to try to do that. Now does, great. Eyeing up this jump now. Kind of blind around the corner. You've got to spin into it. Oh, nearly fell. Bit of a wobble. Up she comes. Yes, right. Let's see now. Are you a genius at predicting things here? Can she get this jump? She's certainly got the height for it. Actually, we know she's got the power for it. Just as well. Figuring this out now. Tense stuff as the DJ just ramps up that tension in the atmosphere.
This will run and jump to start this problem number 3.
Right toe in, starts the turn. Real smooth work, although she needs to find the jib, not the sloper. Creeps it down, inches to go. Makes contact.
Ballerina on that one, just the tip.
She's going to have to work a way of turning it still. Does. There we go. I really want to try this boulder. it's going to be up tomorrow.
I don't think I have a chance on that thing.
No, my ankles just don't do that. Up she comes, but she was low.
Oh,
she
hits her.
The wall. She goes again, 35 seconds, not a lot of time here. And it took her quite a long time to make this spin. Dances the feet down. She's just looking to slide it into position, but she's not in the best. Oh, well, there we go, fair enough.
Some new beta.
No, 14 seconds. She's going to get timed out here.
It's the zone.
6, maybe not. She's going to have to fly in. No. Started to rush at the very end as she had jump that she struggled with. So this is as smooth as we'd expect it to be.
You can see after some try, this is way more efficient to go to this position.
Into the yellow hold.
She makes it look so easy.
That's right, eyeing up the top. She's so good. Look at that. She's amazed by her. She's brilliant at making those adjustments in the two. Sort of. I mean, you want to beat each other, right, as well?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Beat the wall and beat your fellow athlete. Let's have it all. Up she goes into the starting position. Let's see if she hasn't had a lot of time to make those adjustments. Mao had longer to think about it.
I like her beta through here. Looks very nice.
Come on, come on.
All right, spinning in. Finds the right foot just about. Brings the left in. Right. Now, last time she had to rush, she doesn't have to this time. Oh, but she's low on the jump. She bashed that shoulder into the wall. Into position then, right foot on.
You know, it's the same with the Boulder Bros, right? Yeah, when you want to send, you take your shirt off.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd be criticised for that, frankly. I keep pointing out to people it's the extra 10%, but no one will believe me. Up she goes, here we go. Has she found some more power in those legs? Drive her way towards the last hold. Sets herself, no, not
Very
this time.
close. She may have time. She jumps on.
She may. Has she got the motivation, though? She thought about it. Yeah, she does want to go again. Let's see how close she was here. Great angle here. Not bad, an inch off it. But, oh, 12 seconds, no. Time is against her here.
Oh, she's moving.
She has to. 8 seconds. No, okay. Well, fair play, Margarita. What a fight you did for. I'm sorry, being told I said 3. All right. Top. Sorry, I've been told 5 are going through onto this last one.
Okay, same as the men then.
Same as the men, yeah, exactly. So there we go. So we will see 5. Fair enough. Gives us more climbing time. So up towards the sloper. Misses the jug, so a lot to play for here. So that means Mao is easily in the running then for this one as well. So don't count anyone out at this stage.
Looks like you have to keep that momentum through that move, but that hold is very slopey.
Yes, it is indeed. Super hard hit. All right, so looks up, flies right, hits left. And the setters in the video made this just look like one fluid movement, but you've really got to pull on it.
Probably tried it very many times to make it look that fluid.
Yes, exactly. All right, well, Agnesi going again. Back to this starting crimp hold, up towards the left. Ooh, back into the starting position, holds this crimp. This slope is a nasty hold. It's angled down. And yeah, frustration from her. She doesn't have any answers at this stage. She'll go again just to sort of test it out, which is smart. She has got it in her to do those kind of jumps, so she just needs to make everything click right now. Into the starting hold. Hits the crimp. A little adjustment there with the right foot. Flows the right. It's a big move, that.
It's very big. Getting that right foot up higher on that hold, that looked promising.
Yes, it did. Well, she stands under what really is an enormous, very impressive boulder here. Try the match.
Little paddle through there.
Fascinating stuff. We saw for the men yesterday, it took everyone quite a few attempts to get the last boulder done. It really stepped up in difficulty here as well.
That was a show, that last one.
Yes, it was. That's close,
almost hitting that hold.
Maybe the paddle will work.
That was close.
Put some liquid chalk on. Time ticking towards the 1 minute mark though.
Alima, 1 minute left.
So, hits the left hand, throws into the pocket, slaps left, but misses the jug.
Still has time for one more attempt.
Yeah, at least one more. I mean, look, we've seen Mal do this quite a few times in this comp already. This sort of learn it, go away, think about it, and then execute. Preparing herself for her round.
I don't know if it's a good strategy or not, but I'm not climbing, I'm just watching
And I think Mal might be done now, yeah. So, Genya with 89 points in the running here for a podium spot. Comes up into the sloper, hits the left, go crazy for it. And there's quite a big crowd here in the audience tonight. There's some local Saudi climbers who have come in from the area. And of course, everyone else from the campus come. You might as well.
Come on now, let's go again with James Decor, winner and goddess.
Goes up again, hits the crimp, looks around the corner. You have time to top it, so you will go again later. Closer. In disappointment, boy, she warmed up and into this competition.
She has.
That gold chalk bag, can she make it a gold medal? If she sends this now, it is going to put a frightener on all the other athletes, I tell you.
That is the truth.
So here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Hello.
That's quite a toe hook.
That really is. I would have loved it if that had worked as well. Can you imagine? What do you do with the rest of the athletes? If a toe hook, do you go and try it? Maybe. Evangelina comes back on. Fires out. Yeah, I just think there's only one way to do this. You know, it's that.
Yeah. Everyone's looking about the same on this boulder.
Yeah, no one rising up yet. Right, finds the right foot. Right, left, just over. Mao, I think Mao's still looking at her phone. Looking at those beta videos. Right, now she looks like she's kind of slightly overthought this at this point, or maybe needs to rest a little. Angelina checks the clock, 23 seconds, enough time. Yeah, I'm impressed that she slowed herself down here. Went for the paddle method.
Looked like she stalled enough on that. Ooh, just got to move that hand up.
I know Manu's down in the coaches area. I keep hearing his voice shouting up. So here we go. 1 minute 52 on the clock for a gap. Commits to this right foot. Oh, that was close. Ball like that, because your fingers have held right to the very last second. It just snaps you down. Oh, another nasty fall. There goes Agat. She's had 2 close attempts. Can she make it this time? No, and maybe no. So here we go. What might be her final time before she rests that wrist a little. Different method, really not. I think it might be skin more than wrist, maybe. I think she slid down the lip of that left hold.
Yeah, if you've ever climbed on such textured holds, you'll know how tender your fingers get.
Oh, yeah. That's sandpaper. She's getting further away here. Right, I think Agat needs to reset. No, forget that. She'll go again. That's interesting as a decision. That was closer, though, today. 2 tops, 1 zone on her way to 69 points. She's going for this paddle method.
Yeah, it looks like both methods have gotten people pretty close to that hold.
Yes, exactly. 1 minute 32 left on the clock here. What can she find? She's just got to unlock something. Something a little bit different out there on the mats. You can see at the bottom right, this is run 2 of 2. Her final chance here. Not getting any closer. And as every athlete has, looking at that skin, it's gradually being left on the wall.
My skin's bleeding from looking at that hold.
Up she goes again.
Oh, very close.
Agnese pulls on, eyes locked on the sloper. Much better, but still can't quite get it. So here we go. Mao's final time. Brings the right foot up into the crimp.
He was bopping to that music.
Yes, he was. Sotter's being encouraged by the MC there to cheer louder at the bottom. Mao goes with a paddle. Everything is clean now.
They're brushing.
Right, last chance, Mao. 22 seconds on the clock. Of Genya that says it all, really. No, Mao is done. She says give you up to the top spot, so don't look away for a second if you're watching at home. This is vital stuff. Genya getting encouraged. Oh, on, blows that excess chalk off her fingers, looks up, hits the crimp. Flies into the zone, that was better. That was much better. I mean, I think we're locked in for our top 3, aren't we? So those 3 all got medals, so I think the smile's coming out here. Genya wants a gold one, though, and a much bigger fall, and that is a... And no, I think it has.
But she secured a second or first place, second place.
Yes.
As of this moment.
All right, flicks that hand over to the left.
So she's fighting for a gold here.
Exactly that. Can she make it a gold? Wow. 18 years old. Battling in a finals. This is a big moment for her.
I don't have a gold.
Me neither. Me neither.
Trying some different beta there, matching on the left hand, popping out with the right.
All right, going again. She's got plenty of time. 1 minute 20 to get this boulder done. Hits the left crimp.
Ooh, looking very good on that attempt.
Exactly. All right, looks right, looks at the scoreboard. 57 seconds on the clock, hits the crimp. Someone get this done. Come on, no, going backwards now. Such an awkward angle. You're jumping through an overhang, you're getting pushed back all the time. It's blind and it's a slopey hold. We've got a lot to deal with.
Yeah, your momentum kind of carries you out, but you have to be traveling sideways too.
Yes, defying physics. Yeah. That's all we've got to do, the easy stuff. Shaking the hand here. 30 seconds on the clock for her competition. Sloper misses. That's better, but 10 seconds is not going to be enough time. Maybe she could get a zone, possibly, but I don't think so. No, okay. 2-1, she's going right to the very end. The buzzer goes, no go.
She hit it twice decently on her first session, so let's see what she can do.
Exactly. All right, so our gold medalist is going to put on a victory lap, hopefully for us here. Gets herself set. Yes! She'd lost it in the very last moment here. Right, let's refocus. She's still got a block crimp, hits it on full extension, gets the right hand up. She's going to find the top. What a way to finish things off and cement that gold medal. Way out in front is Agathe Calais winning here. Jenya Kazbekova in 89. Mao was close, and we'll have our photos and wind things up, and just once again confirmation of our top 3
Now, please stand if you're able to.
for a spot on that podium, but just 3 could make it.